Hello, welcome back, Steve's Retirement Corner. Cowbell Tuesday, October 1st, 2024. I got a handful. I think there's 2 or 3 of them this month. I started out the month. I don't think I had the first one. I've gotten a lot of new applicants for members in the past couple of weeks. It's easy to do, man. Just put down and comment how you want your last day of work, or send me an email if you'd rather. Either way, ain't much to it. But I appreciate everybody allowing me to do that. I'm starting to get. I'm locked up. I'm booked up probably all through up to next summer, I guess. I've started to have to go to one of these flip folders here and put everybody's names in there. I used to carry one of them little pocket notebooks, keep it in my pocket, and I'd write it down in there. But I found it easier now that I've gotten started getting more and more easier to just put it on a piece of paper and slip it in that notebook. But let's get on to the festivities and welcome everybody into the club and congratulate them, man. That's what this Cowboy Tuesday is for. Or yeah, Cowbell, not Cowboy. Tuesday is for congratulating and welcoming people that have just retired in the past month for into retirement. So, but we got first one is Craig 6053. He retired on September 15th of 2024. I think it was an email. No, it was a comment he put down when he sent it to me. He said he had 8 days and 1 hour left. He was a field service engineer. He did repairs on medical and research instrument equipment. He worked for 2 different companies in the past 35 years. I think that's the way it was for me. Main ones. I worked a lot of part-timers and a couple of in-betweeners after I got laid off. He said he was looking forward to not toting the toolbox around and traveling for pleasure instead of work. He lives in Utah, but he's moving to Florida. Oh, I remember now, yeah. Actually, tomorrow is when the movers are coming, October 2nd, to move everything down there. He said he's looking forward to a whole new adventure in retirement. And that's the good way to look at retirement, man. It's just an open adventure, Doc. I mean, the world is open to you when you retire. There's nothing more that you have to do, or very little. You know? I don't know, man, but that's a great way to look at it, I think. But he was raised in the Northwest, but he's been in Utah for the last 29 years. His wife is from Costa Rica, and she's looking forward to no snow as much as he is. Then I got, this is a simple one. It's Ohio Ken. I just got wrote down that he retired September of 2024. And then we got John Peters. He retired at the end of September 2024. 38 years, the same company. He gave 15 weeks notice, but he spent most of it cross-training his team members. He wrote down something here I thought was right. It's a good quote, man. That's all there is to it. I don't know whether he come up with it or not, but I thought this a lot myself. He says you can pass on knowledge, but you can't pass on experience. And you know, that's vital to me too. I made a video about experience. You know, you just can't. There's just no beating it, Doc. And that's the thing about retirement. You got to. There's a lot about retirement you just can't plan for. Or you really can't get a feel for it till you retire, and you start building that experience, and your confidence comes from that, man. You know, and I just think that's so true, and that's why I like when I get comments from what I call professional retirees, those that have been retired for a few years. You know, I can get a lot of information on that. I get a lot of heads up about what to expect, you know, figure out a way around it, or I can see how somebody else done it. it gives me tremendous help, and it's just a big help to me. I appreciate it. I noticed on that live, when I went back and looked at the daggone comments and stuff on the internet live, there was quite a few people on there. I just didn't get to talk to everybody, answer them all. But quite a few of them on it are professional retirees. Somebody told me that they were, how did they put it? Long time unemployed. That's what it was. But anyways, John Peters, he said his wife is taking bets on if they'll call him back, or at least try to call him back for advice. He says he doesn't think they will. He said they forget who he was in no time, or who they will forget he was ever there in no time at all. And that's the truth, man. You know, yeah, you work for somebody so long, and you kind of, I mean, I did anyways. I felt obligated to stay, and you know, I didn't really owe them anything, but to me, I owed it to me to stay a little bit longer or whatever, you know. And but man, you leave and they got your job filled the next day. They did mine, you know. Take a little while to train them, but I mean, they could fill the spot, you know. And if you feel like that, leaving a company you've been with for so many years, it kind of makes it a little bit easier if you just realize that you're not much more than a number, really. If you're in a small mom and pop place, man, it's a lot different. The wife worked for one down in Carolina when we was dating, you know, and they treated her real well. It was almost like a piece of the family. It's a different situation when you're working for a big corporation or something. And if you're just a flunky, if you ain't got nothing to do with the running of the place, you're just doing the work, it makes things a little bit easier, I believe, that way. But anyways, let's everybody welcome them into the club, and congratulate them, and we'll ring the bell and have a sip of iced tea to celebrate, make it official. I rang that one a little long on purpose. But congratulations all y'all, man. I wish you nothing but the best, and just take your time, be patient. It'll come to you, but you got to put a little work in and get comfortable in it. And once you do, man, life just can't be no better. Just can't. That's the way I am now, anyways. But y'all take care of yourselves, man. Enjoy the rest of your week best you can, and we'll talk to y'all later.